Hello everyone and welcome back to Dominion City in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm building a city overrun by dinosaurs, just like what we can expect to see in Jurassic World Dominion. I'm going to add all of the dinosaurs in the final episode so they won't get in the way in the meantime, and we'll turn on the storms and all of that stuff, but first I have to actually build this city on rock and roll. In the first episode, I built this little, local airport right here. And today I want to start work on the town's square. So yes, we are just going all over the place. In the first episode, I also just sketched out what we're gonna do. You saw that in the first episode. If you don't want to miss an episode, then, subscribe to the channel. Also, in every episode, I'm gonna ask you guys to suggest dinosaurs. We will be looking at them at the end of the episode, but I'm gonna chuck them away again. Like I said, just because I can't have them be in the way while I'm building, since the dinosaurs are going to be having, free reign over this city. And then I'm going to get those pesky, cannot buildings. I'm a little bit all over the place. You know how this works. Okay, so this is kind of where I want to have my town square. Also, I laid down a little bit of infrastructure ahead of time. This is going to be the big parking space for the downtown area. So this is all just going to be downtown over here. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So yeah, this is the parking spot. So we're going to have to access the town square from here for people who come by car. And also there's this road over here which goes into the suburban section of the city, but it has little drop off point over here. It's technically it will be a bus stop, and then this would be the main street that leads up to the town square. So I'm actually going to just start. I drew in this elongated shape. Let's just go with it. We'll make it an elongated rectangular square. We can do that. We are living the dream. We are living in a post-Jurassic World Dominion trailer time. I did not expect that. I expected this episode to be the final episode before the trailer would drop. That is not the case. That was very surprising. A lovely surprise, that is. So I guess while we work, we might as well talk about the trailer. Also, I'm using this cheap path color just to differentiate, this is the type of path that only people can walk on, and the gray is for cars. Brown is for people, gray is for cars, okay? That's sort of the thing here. Now, I do want to, do something quote-unquote interesting. Let's make it, a wide main access. Hold on. And oh right, and also I'm choosing this color because it kind of reminds me of the color of the pavement that we see in the trailer when the Carnotaurus and Allosaurus sort of surprise Chris Pratt, but also us as the viewers. I was very surprised to see those pop up. Again, a pleasant surprise. I think I want to do... You know me, I have to have some sort of path flair in there just to spice it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm also gonna be chucking in planters and all of that good stuff. Good stuff. Also a little PSA, I am still not using mods. I'm getting a lot of feedback, or well, maybe a lot is an exaggeration, but I'm getting feedback from people that they really appreciate it, so that really means a lot to me. I'm glad that you guys like that. I'm still sticking with unmodded for now. Obviously, it won't be that way forever. But if you are using mods, kudos to you, because there's some really cool mods out there. And you can definitely make a better city than what I'm about to make if you have the free build mod and the expanded islands mod, the expanded terrain mod, all of that sort of stuff. You can make some really cool things. So I'm gonna be really jealous of the stuff that you will be building. But I just want to show you that you can still make some really nice stuff without mods, first and foremost. That's my mission, okay? That's my mission. You're welcome, Frontier. You're welcome. Oh my god. I sound so full of myself. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there. So I left this little bit open so I can fill it up fill her up with gray path. I think that's gonna look nice. Although, maybe I should have gone with the pink path. Nah, I don't particularly like the pink path. I'm prejudiced against the pink path. There. I feel like this looks kind of nice. So the idea here is, you know, it's gonna be shops, bars, all of that stuff. Obviously, we have a nice new building system in the game to make that interesting. Now, also for the town square, I think maybe I want to do like 2 areas with. Ooh, oh wow, oh, there's some delay. It's gonna look like a videotape though, if I do a circle on each end. Maybe I'll go square? Will the square go square? I know that's not square. Or, that's also an idea. Hold on, let me... You know I get excited when I play around with path. It's a sickness. I don't think it's something that can be helped. Well, there... So it's like a little bit wider than the main access street. There... I feel like this is this is not enough space. I guess it doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Because I do want like some... This is... oh! Like the whole thing is off center. Whoopsie daisy. That's gonna keep me awake at night. Alright, let me eyeball this, okay? I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm gonna settle for that. Am I gonna keep it like this? Maybe I'll do like a path in between. I don't want it to be like super symmetrical. So I think like that, and then put some gray in there, because why the frick not? We're living the dream over here. And I think then I'm just gonna fill this out. We'll leave this like natural. See if I can fit some trees in there. Oh man, I'm gonna regret not using any mods. I'm gonna regret it so much. But I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. I also wanna... I just wanna be fanciful, okay? I'm trying to be fanciful. So, for example, something fanciful I can do is... No, not like that. Let's just get it as close. There, we'll give it like little corners like this, yeah? And we'll fill that in with gray as well. I'm just gonna do some stuff over here, and I'll bring you guys back in, okay? I feel like you don't want to see all of this. I certainly don't. Alrighty, here we go. So this is the town square. What I actually decided to do is, like, I opened this up a little bit, and I think I want to put these in here. Now, toilets, they're not very nice, but let's not pretend that they're toilets. Let's pretend that they're something else, like kiosk or something, gift shops, whatever. It's not a toilet, okay? It's something else. Use your imagination. Hello? Can you straighten this out? What's going on? What's going on? There you go. There. Just so there's something like breaking up this open space. This I want to leave natural. Let's actually check to see what I can fit in here. I'm guessing not a hell of a lot. Some ginkgo trees. 2 whole ginkgo trees. Wow, okay. That's something, I guess. Let's do some red flowers. See if we can maintain the ginkgo. Alright, yes, so the ginkgo has been spared. Alright, so, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. So, right, we have our access. So I think I'm gonna go from here. Not quite sure how. Here, we'll do until there, and then we'll connect it to the parking lot. We'll make like an extra square thing over here. Well, not square, but, you know. She's playing with the path. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun adding all sorts of planters in here. So this is like the focal point, right? So we need a pretty cool building over there. And then I think maybe it also makes sense to have like a little, I think I want to go from here. I have to think about like, you know, the overall infrastructure of the thing, but then maybe like a little alleyway, bam, that heads into the suburban area, so that the people who live close, they can just like take this little path over here, and they are right away in the downtown area. Now, what should be like the main point over here? So it would be, you know, let's say it's like an old town. So maybe it would be like a church-like thing that should be there. Obviously, we don't have something like that. Yeah, let's see what we have in here. That's not gonna work, is it? No. So I think big amenity and... Hold on a second. Let me check something. Because this is a bigger building. Nothing really... You know what, here? A church? VR. Man, that's probably very insulting to someone. Let me speed that up. I just want to see what kind of entrance style I can give that. I can start over here. This needs to be facing... here we go. Let's go for medium. I think one medium, one big. That'll do. Pig. This is a mess. Yes, okay, so that works. Let's make that a restaurant. There. Right, so I want to see entrance style. Like, this is probably as churchy as it's gonna get, right? I feel like it is. Which is a shame. I mean, this looks pretty... Oh, right. Oh, no, I see it. But, you know, he could be reaching for heaven. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying really... This could be holy water? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, look, there's no... Obviously... I feel like this is meaningless enough, okay? So let's go with that. I think I'll figure out like all of the settings, all of the decor. I'll figure that out in my own time. It'll be a surprise for y'all. I'll make something of it, okay? I'll make something of it. Now, okay, so let me point something out for you folks. If you have the free build mod, please, please, for the love of God, when you build your city, do it like this. Place it right here, so you don't have this super ugly backside to deal with. That is something I have to make peace with in my heart. If you are using mods, God bless Chaotic. You don't have to do what I have to do, which is this, which leaves a lot of dead space. I don't want to do that, but I've made a choice, okay? I've made a choice to give this game a fair shot without mods before I get into all of that. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I feel like I want to do something semi-interesting, and the game doesn't want me to do something semi-interesting. That's okay, game, it's okay. Sort of like have one of them face the other way, or... Medium? You know what, let's just go, I saw you. Let's just do that. I'm basing, you know, I'm not really using any references. I probably should be using references. But I'm just doing most of it based on, you know, within the limitations of the game that we're dealing with. Can we... Yeah? Let's just do that. And also just off of my own memory from my own city that I live in, other cities that I've lived in, you know, stuff like that. And then we can have another, like a seating section over here. The game is like, or not. You could also, you know, not have a seating section over here. No game, I want it. There. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of buildings. Okay, so if this is like the church, right? So I think maybe behind the church should be a graveyard. It's not gonna be the most realistic city. It's dawning on me more and more. But you know what? This is a city in the Jurassic World. So realism is like, meh, whatever. Realism, schmealism, am I right? I'm right. When I'm right, I'm right, and I know it. I want to give it, at least try to give it sort of like interesting shapes, you know. I'm putting in some effort. Let's not make it too big. Let's not make it like too morbid, okay? So maybe this is good enough. There. And it should actually also have an entry/exit point on this side. So we'll do it like so. There. Okay, right? So that'll be our cemetery. Ooh, can I flatten this? Oh, yikes. Ooh, I might not be able to do that. Oh, yes. Well, good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. I accept. I accept your offering to the flat earth gods. I'm saying such problematic shit today. I'm not a flat earther. I feel like I should say that. There. Okay, this was like for the fancy people, you know? Fancy people die too. This is kind of morbid, isn't it? I was gonna work on a town square. It was gonna be all like cheery and fun times. You know, bars and stuff. And now I sort of like tricked you into working on a graveyard. Yikes. I do apologize. It's not straight, but that's okay. It's okay if I just tell myself that often enough, it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. Do I want to have path in there or not? I feel like, yeah, I probably should. I am happy to report that I don't visit a lot of graveyards, so I don't really know. I know I should be looking up references. I don't want to, though. That's morbid. I'm not gonna do that. There, something like that. And of course, these are gonna be our gravestones. So may he rest in peace, medium carnivore. You know, that sort of stuff. Alrighty, the most depressing thing ever is done, but I felt like a city needed a graveyard. Let me get back to the fun stuff, which is like bars and stuff. There's people here. Hello, people. Please don't go over here. Alright. Okay. So, let me get back into it. That was so uncomfortable. I've built a graveyard before, by the way, for reasons. Yes. I'm just gonna chuck in a whole lot of buildings, okay? So it's not all that exciting, but that is the idea here, and I am really like genuinely looking forward to seeing that in Jurassic World Dominion. I just think seeing dinosaurs in the human environment is so cool. I'm a big fan of it. So that's honestly one of the things I'm most looking forward to from the movie, just seeing them where people are supposed to be, or where people, maybe not supposed to be, but where people normally are. I love that. I'm probably also one of the few people in the world that genuinely enjoyed the finale of the Lost World Jurassic Park. It's a very controversial opinion, I know. There. Just a lot of, I feel like, yeah, this needs to be like a whole stretch of buildings as well. Just so many. Can I switch it up maybe a little bit? Is there something else? I guess maybe? I want to leave. No, there's so limited buildings in the game that I want to stay like sort of within a certain theme. I feel like hotels should be saved for something else, like maybe just genuinely hotels, or maybe corporate buildings. There is like a more industrial section in the city as well. Really? Really? You got to do me dirty like that. You know what? Let's pop in a restroom. There. It's starting to take shape. Again, you could do this so much better. Like, it's embarrassing how much better you can do this if you are using mods. Because right now there's a lot of empty space between my buildings. You don't have to suffer the same thing. So it'll feel a lot more full. It'll feel a lot fuller. Which is exactly what you want. Let's actually put an attraction over here. What should we do? A bowling alley. There you go. Maybe a bowling alley should go somewhere else. Like in suburbia. Maybe the bowling alley should go in suburbia. Let's do a cinema. That makes sense. A cinema. Something else I can use to switch it. Not really. Let's do another thing, and let's do it. No, a gym should go somewhere else. An arcade. That works well. An arcade. Cinema and the arcade in the downtown. Wait, is it guests or... Yeah, it's also guests. Okay, so I guess I opened my park at some point. I don't even remember doing that, but okay. I'm trusting the process. I really feel like I want to use something else. I just don't know. Should we go for a hotel? A hotel on the town square? We can do that, right? I need to do something else. I need to do something else, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, I hope you approve. But I need something else happening. Some height, some excitement. Some pizzazz, you might even say. Pizzazz! That's a word that doesn't get used often enough in my opinion. Pizzazz! Word of the day. I declare it to be so. You know, if computers like ever do become properly sentient, my computer will be thinking right now, excuse me, miss, I don't know if you're aware of this, so maybe I should just like bring it up gently, but you're playing a dinosaur game. I'm not really sure if you got the memo, so I just figured I'd throw it out there, because you're building a lot of buildings and not a lot of dinosaurs, lady. And yes, I know. It's what I do. It's gonna look a lot better once I fiddle with like the building settings, but that's so boring. Like I'm already dreading it, so I won't force you to sit through any of that. I was gonna say all of that. I'm not gonna force you to sit through any of that. This would also need parking, wouldn't it? So I feel like I'm gonna branch off this road as well. I did not need to delete it. Why did I do that? I can just give it a sharp corner. Like when I do this, I had to delete a little bit, but yeah, I feel like there should be a road over here. Yes. You know what I can do? Like this could be I'm gonna get rid of let's actually get rid of 2 buildings so I can put something in there. But there's gonna be like a little access over here because I think this should be like where the bowling alley is and the gym, you know, that sort of stuff. Maybe I can do 2 gyms. We're very healthy over here because we need to run from dinosaurs, okay? You need good heart health. and good stamina to be able to run away from dinosaurs. So you need to hit the gym, okay? You need to get your cardio in. Maybe some weight training so you can pull yourself up and out of dangerous situations. This has gone on for way too long. So yes, okay. And then we come out here. And then we put... No, that's not over here. Here you go. Bowling alley. Oh, come on. Oh, game, you hurt me so. If I was modding, I wouldn't have that issue. I know. Look, I'm trying to be strong, okay? For the console people. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then, just so I don't waste too much space, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit. And then a gym. Muscly, manly arm. There. I'll fill that in. I'll figure it out. I feel like I want to do like that. Make it a little bit different-esque. Maybe fit something else in there? Like rock climbing? Yeah, I kind of screwed myself there, didn't I? Can leave some space for the Holy Spirit, and by Holy Spirit, I mean fencing. This is a fun town, okay? We have like a rock climbing thing. That's pretty cool. Technically, we have two. Because the church. Again, I'll fill that in my own time. Okay, so this is the garage. Or not garage. That's not how you call it. That's how we call it in Dutchland. Okay, and then we have our road, and we take it right by here. And where the rest of it goes, I'll figure that out. But that's like sort of the general layout. And I've been recording for a while, so I feel like I should end it right here. I think I should continue on in a next episode, and we're branching out, you know? Oh, right. Dinosaurs. I nearly forgot about the most important thing. Dinosaurs. That's kind of a thing here, isn't it? So, the dinosaurs that were suggested. Where's my list? Oh, here's my list. There are a lot of dinosaur suggestions coming in. I feel like it's only fair to do Parasaurolophus. And, you know, because of... they have a pretty significant role in the trailer. And I also want to do... I'm just looking at the list. I'm trying to decide. You know what? Let's stick with herbivores. One of the other suggested herbivores was Styracosaurus. So that's what I'm going to go with. Alrighty, so I'm just flying some dinosaurs into the city, of course, for thumbnail purposes, but also so we can get a sneak peek of what it will be like in the very final episode when we do permanently release these dinosaurs. This is really cool coloring, by the way. Let me look that up for you real quick. Limpopo River with Pilophylex, but what I really like is this one, which is like a fiery red. Man, that looks good. Mangrove Forest with Rana. That's a pretty epic Parasaurolophus skin. Hello, gorgeous. Man, I love this. I love seeing them walk around the human structures like this. I'm also dropping in Styracosaurus, and one of them decided to visit the graveyard, so let's give them some privacy. We have a little herd running around. I'm gonna go back to the save file before I did this, though, because they're gonna be a hassle. Alright, so, again, leave your dinosaur suggestions in a comment down below. If you are enjoying this series, don't forget to give the video a like. That helps me out so much. And, of course, if you want to see more episodes, if you want to see the city take on its final form, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.